W- Sorry. What is up, YouTube? Multi-Apples here, bringing you another video. And today we will be playing NASCAR Heat Evolution. So let's go ahead and get started. Sorry about the cough. I know as soon as I hit record I had to cough. Sorry about that. And how's everyone doing, whatever time of day you're watching this? Well, that's pretty interesting about that fact right there with Junior Johnson. And you know, I totally forgot what race or where we're racing. It's alright, with qualifying time, we're gonna see how fast we can qualify. Seems like a nice place to race. A little small, you know, it's kind of like hard to pass people. But it's okay. That's not what I'm worried about. Well, I was gonna say that's not what I'm worried about, but, you know, I need to pass people for a better place in the standings. Alright, we have 2 laps just for qualifying. It shouldn't be that difficult. No need to simulate. I mean, as long as I don't do anything stupid, I'll be okay. In terms of qualifying. I think we're like 31st or 32nd in the standings. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. We could be dead last. But I mean, there are at least 31 to 32 people ahead of us, so we really need to improve in our standings. But with that being said, I know with each race, we'll get more money, and with each more money, we'll be able to update our car and the shop we have as well, which would be good. So it can help us do better in every race. That is something we really need to work on every race. Trying to, well, obviously, trying to do as well as possible and get into first. Well, we nearly hit the wall there. We finished last. You see, this is the tough part about qualifying, is that I always tend to finish in last. How many laps are there? There are, oh wow, 21 laps. That's not bad. Could be worse. I mean, look at that, we already passed someone. Granted, it's probably going to take us a couple laps to actually get ahead, to actually catch up to them, how far they are, but it'll be okay. We'll still get in front of them. I know SummerSlam 2017 is coming up, and I'm looking forward to that pay-per-view for several reasons. There are a lot of championships defended at SummerSlam this year. My favorite, the championship match I'm probably looking forward to the most is probably the SmackDown Women's Championship. I think it's gonna be Naomi versus Natalya. and Naomi is the current SmackDown Women's Champion. The reason I'm looking forward to that match isn't... I mean, Natalya is obviously a great wrestler, and Naomi's incredibly athletic. Probably the most athletic women's wrestler we've had in a while. But I'm also... One thing I'm looking forward to that match is to see if Carmella will cash in her Money in the Bank contract. Because as you know, the woman... before this year, there's never been a women's Money in the Bank match, so... That really should be interesting. I'm looking forward to Big Show versus Big Cass. That met with Enzo Amore suspended in a cage up in the air. That should be an interesting match, in my opinion. I'm also looking forward to Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura, solely because of the fact that Baron Corbin could cash in his Money in the Bank contract. Of course, that is assuming Carmella and Baron Corbin don't cash in their Money in the Bank contracts before SummerSlam. Because with the Money in the Bank contract, you could cash in at any time, any place. So it will be interesting to see when Baron Corbin and Carmella cash in their Money in the Bank contracts. What other matches am I looking for? I'm looking forward to the Cruiserweight match, solely because of the fact that it's Neville, who is perhaps, in my opinion, the greatest heel in the Cruiserweight division today, and Akira Tozawa, who has Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews in his corner. That should be a good match. Both Neville and Akira Tozawa are incredible wrestlers, in my opinion as well. I'm hoping Akira Tozawa will win. Oh, I'm also looking forward to the Fatal 4-Way match between Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, and Braun Strowman for the WWE Universal Championship. That's going to be an interesting match, in my opinion. I'm personally looking forward to... I either want Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, or Samoa Joe to win. Although it really should be a great match, regardless who wins. Even if Brock Lesnar wins, it's still gonna be a great match. Dang it, Scott, let me pass you. Dang it, Smith, let me pass you as well. It's only 7 laps in, dang. Hey, it could be worse. We're in 34th, which is good. 32nd. Not bad. I'm surprised Brad Keselowski's in 31st. Usually he's up there in first, up in the top 5 maybe, if not in first. I like how it had Brad K on his car. That was pretty cool. I wonder how long I've been recording. Oh, about 10 minutes. That's good. That's good. I don't know. I'm just curious about that. Castle. I probably butchered the pronunciation of his name. Sorry, or her name. I think it's a dude. I'm sorry, but I butchered the name. But at least we're in 30th place again. We'll for sure finish. If we stay in 30th place, we'll finish in the top 30. Ooh, Danica Patrick is right up there. I like Danica Patrick. I feel like we need more female drivers in Formula 1 and NASCAR and other types of racing. That's just my opinion. McMurray. I wonder what his first name is. But either way, I really need to pass him. The more people you pass, the more points you get. The more points you get, you know, the closer we are in the first place. Allmendinger. It's been a tough. He's usually the one that I feel like we always battle him the most. We always like, you know, he'll pass us, then we'll pass him in practically every race. That's just my opinion. We're in 27th, which is good. With after this, 11 laps to go. Called it. Nailed it. I don't know. I wonder if that was an actual racing car or just one of those cars that comes out during the flag. Dang it, somebody's about to pass us. Who was it? Allmendinger. Dang it. So far, so good. Oh yeah, for SummerSlam 2017, would y'all let me know your predictions in the comments section for every match? Feel free to let me know. I don't know all the matches off the top of my head to give a proper prediction or anything like that. But, you know, anything could happen, and I'm totally out of ideas to talk about. Ooh, I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but on Friday, July 21st, 2017, this was a few weeks ago, I watched the movie Descendants, and then I watched Descendants 2 on Disney Channel, and both were incredibly great movies. I recommend checking out Disney's Descendants and Descendants 2 if you haven't watched it yet. Descendants is about, like, you know these classic Disney fairy tales like Rapunzel and Mulan and Beauty and the Beast, stuff like that. You know, those classic Disney um, films. Maleficent. Well, Descendants is about the kids of all these, you know, heroes and villains. Like, you have Mal, which is the daughter of Maleficent. Evie, the daughter of the evil queen. Carlos, the daughter of Cruella. You have Jay, the son of Carlos is the son of someone. So Carlos is the son of, was it Cruella? I think it's Cruella. And then you have, my bad, you have Jay, the son of Jafar, and they go to Ordon, which has been united into a kingdom by the Beauty and the Beast characters. And they were voted as king and queen. So like you have the Beauty and the Beast as the royal family, and their son, who I totally forgot the name of. The son is played by Mitchell Hope. Oh, it's Ben. The character's name is Ben. He becomes king, and his first royal decree is to let Carlos, Jay, Evie, and Mal, for them to go from the Lost Islands to Ordon to live life as you know, amongst the heroes, and because they live on the Lost Island, and the Lost Island, they have no magic since it's surrounded by a barrier, and the evil queen and all of the other villain kids' parents want them to steal the fairy godmother's wand. But Mal, Jay, Carlos, and Evie eventually, they get to know the people on Ordon, and they find out who they really are, and when I say they really are, they learn more about themselves, and they decide not to steal the fairy godmother's wand, which is, spoiler alert. Sorry about that. Descendants 2, so this may contain a spoiler alert too, is that it's the sequel, and it takes place 6 months after the first film, and it's basically Mal feels like she isn't good enough to be the lady of court and Ben's future wife, so she returns to the Isle of the Lost, and there she meets her old rival, Uma, daughter of Ursula. And they feud, kidnap Ben, spoiler alert, and they just fight it out. So I'll let y'all see it if you haven't seen the movie as well. It's really good. Also, that same night, Raven's Home premiered on Disney Channel, and Raven's Home is the spin-off to the Disney Channel show That's So Raven. That's So Raven aired from 2004 to 2007. And technically, this is the second spin-off, as Courting the House was the first spin-off to That's So Raven. Which so far, the only characters they've shown from the original series was Raven Baxter, Chelsea, and Devon. So I'd like to see more of the original cast return, you know, throughout the series. You know, just to give us, you know, that little nostalgia trip or something like that. That's another good show. I kind of wish they'd make like a sequel to Even Stevens, or spin-off to Even Stevens. But I can't see that happening with, you know, the Shia LaBeouf. I don't think I can see that with Disney Channel. I'd also like to see a spin-off to Lizzie McGuire. Other than Even Stevens, it would be Lizzie McGuire. In my opinion, that would be a good Another good show to have a spin-off. And we have to, I think his name is Casey Kane, but we have to pass him. But yeah, Lizzie McGuire, that would be a good show to get a spin-off, in my opinion. As you can tell, I like watching Disney Channel, Disney XD, but I also like watching Nickelodeon as well. And my favorite shows on Nickelodeon are currently School of Rock, The Thundermans, and The Loud House. I also like Henry Danger. I haven't watched any of season 3 for School of Rock, but I really have been meaning to watch School of Rock. I remember I used to watch, dang it, as we get past there, I used to watch, Victorious, which was a good show. Watched a couple of episodes of Sam and Cat. Okay, I really have to start passing these people. iCarly was another great show, in my opinion. Which both Victorious and iCarly's spinoff was Sam and Cat, but I wish that iCarly would get a proper spinoff. You know. Oh, I really don't remember. I remember I used to watch Kenan and Kel when that was on back in the day. The Amanda Show as well. All of that was really good. That was a great show. I think some Nick at Night shows you had. 1 and 1, I think, was it called? I think it starred Nick Cannon, if I can remember correctly, and Kyla Pratt. George Lopez was another good show. They air Full House, which is good. I like Full House. I haven't seen Fuller House yet. Dang it, I'm not gonna pass him. But I did get 26th, which is good. I know they show Fresh Prince of Bel-Air every once in a while. Family Guy, or not Family Guy. That's on Cartoon Network, which also for some reason shows Teen Titans Go and Teen Titans. Sorry if that show offends you. So where we are in points, we're at 210. So we are in 30th place, which is good. Let's go ahead and end the video. Mocha Frappuccino from Starbucks. Alright, so that was the Coke Zero something 100. Let me see. That was the Coke Zero 400 at Daytona. I've been doing really well. I mean, in a couple races I finished dead last, but the past several races I've been getting in the 20th positions. Anyway, I'm going to end here. I hope y'all have a good one. Stay safe. God bless. Peace out. Love y'all. I'll see you on the next video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button, favorite the video, share the video, subscribe. If you already haven't, feel free to check out more videos on my channel, and feel free to share my channel as well. I hope y'all have a good one. Stay safe. God bless. Peace out. Love y'all. And I'll see you next time. Deuces.